it's Rachel. Welcome back to another plant channel. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, I'd love it if you take a second to click subscribe so you don't miss out on any planty content. Today, I want to share a haul with you guys. It is the end of another month, and I have some fun things to show you. I am going to show you first the non-plant items, mix it up a little bit. So the first thing I'm really excited for, I found this on Poshmark, and it's just this skirt with a houseplant print, which I thought was so fun. So it's like a midi length skirt, kind of like a retro style, and it's originally from Ann Taylor. So if you're trying to look it up, I don't know, I've never seen it before, I just got lucky. But I went ahead, I wore this, actually today I wore this with this little white shirt. I did like a half tuck, and then I wore a fitted denim jacket with it too. So I just thought this was really fun. It's kind of like a fun way to show that you're a plant lady. And then what else did I get? I got this little squirt bottle from Amazon. This is just a simple thing that I've wanted one for a while for watering my cacti. It makes it really easy to get the water where you need it. I also bought some beneficial bugs, and I'm going to show you just the pamphlet they came with because I'm doing another video about these guys, kind of breaking it down, and I'll go through this book and show you guys graphics and make it hopefully easier for you to decide if you want to use them and which ones to use, because I spent at least an hour researching different types of bugs and which would be the best for me. I also kind of took it next level, and I bought a distiller. So I've been using distilled water for my Calathea, Gopertia, and Maranta for over a year now. And since I've been doing it consistently, I decided that in the long run it would save me money to just get a distiller. So I just did a little bit of research. I picked kind of like an entry model, basically the cheapest good one that I could find, and then I also got it on sale. So I picked one from Wayfair. I will go ahead, I'll put a picture of the one I picked out, and I will go ahead and put it in the description box in case anyone is interested. So the only drawback, it takes a really long time, but it's not something you have to be sitting with. So like I will do it, you know, while I'm doing my nails at night or something, just fill it up and let it distill a gallon for me. That way I've always got it on hand. And I know that's like over the top, but if you're somebody who is doing the distilled water thing, it might be a long-term solution because you can save money long run, and also you use less plastic because I'm just going to reuse the gallon jugs that I have. That is all the non-planty things. Now I've got some really exciting plants to show you guys. I'm going to start with the ones that are considered like quote-unquote common. My husband actually went grocery shopping at Aldi's and came home with 2 plants for me. So it was a really cool surprise. So first one is this Bella Palm, or Parlor Palm. It's a Neanthobella. And I think it's really pretty. I went ahead, I potted it up in one of my clear pots. And these are linked in my Amazon store. And I really like these because I feel like it lets the soil dry out effectively. And it also gives you a good visual because you can see this is probably getting close to needing to be watered because it looks pretty dry. And they fit perfectly in these IKEA pots. They kind of just sit at the rim here, so there's empty space down here. They're not sitting in water. And so far I've been using any plant that has to be potted up larger, like all my alocasias and stuff. This has worked really well. And then the other one he brought home is a golden pothos. And I've got this guy planted up here so it can hang in my kitchen window. But there is one leaf on here. Let me find it and show you that. Okay, this one here. It's like a double leaf joined in the center. I tried to see if I could isolate that leaf to maybe see if I could carry that on, but it's lower down in a branch, and it's not a mutation that's continued on. So I'm just going to enjoy that leaf, but this plant looks so pretty, and I like how it gets a little bit of the white variegation on it too. So I have this one just hanging in a lower light area because Pothos is really good if you have a lower light area. Okay, I did some online ordering. So I ordered a new jewel orchid to go in my terrarium, and I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of like B-roll footage or a photo in here because this is something where I can't hold it up and get a good visual for you guys. But I picked up, it's called an Untitled Chapter. So just another type of jewel orchid, and you should be seeing that right now. And then in that same Etsy order, different seller but same checkout process, I also picked up a Syngonium, Erythrophylum, Lanocardy Road, and I have been wanting one of these for a while. So it's like a dark color on the top, but then the bottom of these is such a pretty red. And I've had this plant probably about a month, almost a month now, and it's been really easy going so far. I haven't gotten any new leaves yet, but I do have one starting. And now that spring is coming, I am hoping that this will take off. Okay. I recently went on a trip too. That was probably back at the beginning of the month. So I went to Connecticut, which is somewhere that I've mentioned I go a lot. And I went to Terrain and Bark and Vine. I picked up one plant at each of them. So I'm going to start with the one I got from Terrain. And I'm going to show you first. I've got it in this little glass enclosure. And now we're going to open it up. It's an Eyelash Fern. So I don't think that these are terribly rare or hard to find, but I just thought it was really pretty. And it's something that I haven't ever seen at any of my big box stores. So the way that the foliage looks is just really pretty. And this guy was actually $12 at Terrain. So we've got him. And then the plant I picked up at Bark and Vine was definitely a splurge, but also so worth it. So I picked up a Philodendron White Knight. And I'm going to go ahead and just take him out of the pot for now. I have him potted up in here, but just so pretty. And the next leaf that is coming out, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see, but it does look like it's going to have variegation. And I know on these you go by the stem, so I was just really excited. I follow them on Instagram, so when I saw that they had gotten in a shipment and I saw this was in it, and I was like, I'm going away in like a week and a half. If they still have it, I'm going to just go ahead and get it. And they actually still had it, so. And I'm not going to lie, that was a weird weekend for me. So obviously you're going on vacation or whatever, it's fun. But that was the same weekend that the whole Russia invading Ukraine thing, just all that garbage started. So it's, I don't know, I have a hard time where I feel guilty sometimes being happy when I know that there's bad stuff and other people are suffering. And I mean, I think that's a normal way to feel, but it just makes it hard sometimes. So that weekend was kind of like a weird vacation. Like, yes, it was fun because I was with my family and people I love, but at the same time, bad stuff is happening and you feel bad being happy. Enough about that though for right now. So I have one more plant to show you guys, and this one was an Ecuagenera import, and this is a Dioscoria Disc color. This is in the sweet yam family, I believe. So I just liked the patterning on the leaves. When I saw this, I don't remember where I saw this first. I think I saw it on Instagram or something, and then I fell in love with the way that the leaves have that segmented look. And then I did some Googling, and I found that Ecuagenera carries it, so I had a notification set up that when it comes back in stock, let me know. And it recently came back in stock. And this one shipped really well. I've had it in water now for a couple of days, but I mean, these roots, they look really good. So I'm going to be potting it up probably within a week or so. And the videos I've seen, there's not a lot, but there's some videos about it, that it's an aggressive grower in like the spring and summer. So I'm excited to kind of see if it's going to take off and do well for me. But that will do it for my March plant haul. It's the end of March already. I can't believe it. So did you guys do any plant shopping? Let me know in the comments. Did you guys pick up any new plants, any new plant items? any planty plans for spring. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.